MLB Network's coverage of baseball is on the air. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the Cincinnati Reds and the Washington Nationals. Dion Sanders tries to keep pace in the National League batting race. First pitch is next. Joe Ross, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Joe Ross. A lot of people know Joe Ross because of his brother Tyson Ross, who also is a pitcher. Joe Ross quality mix, 95 to 96 miles an hour. Good hard slider and a straight changeup. If he brings the goods, it could be a long night for the opposing team.
In now for the Reds, Stephen House. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
First offering on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. The 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And now the Nationals will have to deal with his great wheels on base from the get-go. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Dion Sanders. He's currently near the top of the batting average leaderboard, but he'll have to pick up the pace a little bit over the next several weeks if he wants to jump into that top spot.
Yeah, I don't want him to put pressure on himself right now, but he's got 2 months to get it done right here, to vault himself into that top spot. He has certainly had an amazing year up until this point.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Alexander is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Stanley House.
Stepping up to the plate, Stanley House. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. But for all his success at the plate, his average over the last 10 isn't above the Mendoza line even. Perhaps a slight cause for concern.
Yeah, a lot of guys usually have peaks and valleys throughout the year. They grab about 4 slumps a year. He's only had 10 games where he hasn't swung the bat well, but he's picking the wrong time to do it. He has got to pick up the pace right now.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
The second baseman, Brian Mccain.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Mccain. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Has a look, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. House, the runner at first with 2 gone. He's running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The set and the 1-1. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is... Anthony DeSclafani gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now in the box, Walter Evans. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Nationals, the center fielder, Walter
Pitch
Evans.
on the way. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And with an average over 400 over his last few series, he's certainly making his case for the batting title here in August.
Yeah, and this is when you run down the competition. The dog days of August start creeping in. Sweltering heat out there, and you got to find a way to lock in. That's certainly what he's done over the last 10 games. Absolutely crushing the baseball.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the
Zimmerman.
leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. A runner at second, nobody out. Ground ball left side. And that's out number 1.
Batting third, the left fielder, Carlos Russell.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Russell. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. One out and a runner on second base. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 26 for him on the season. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. In now for Washington, Brandon
Batting
Alexander. And as you can
The right
see, he's
fielder,
had some troubles here in his
Brandon
own ballpark.
Alexander.
That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
One strike.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Suarez is under this one. And that's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Ryan Dozier at the plate. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
Oh.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And with an average over the 300 mark in his last 10 games, he's showing no signs of slowing down as we begin winding down the regular season.
Yeah, with only a couple weeks left, this guy has given you months and months of production. Every time he strides to the plate, certainly looks confident and has been swinging a hot bat lately.
Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. First delivery to him on the way. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Dozier rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Here now is Mike Zunino. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
3 runs already home here. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay to second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The first baseman.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Into the box now, Dion Gomes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
The 1-2. Four runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Nationals 4 and the Reds nothing. So striding forward now, Pete Rose. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 coming.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The catcher, Charles Scruggs.
Now at the plate, Charles Scruggs. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Scruggs is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Anthony Henderson will be next. The 3-1.
2. 3 balls. 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
At second, the first baseman, Anthony Henderson.
Stepping in, Anthony Henderson, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2 balls and a strike. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So striding in, Eugenio Suarez. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
1 left for Cincinnati. They trail here 4-0. Last half of the second set to go, and up next it'll be the pitcher Joe Ross.
The pitcher, Joe Ross.
First pitch of the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. One and 2 to the Nationals pitcher.
1-2.
Ball 2.
That's the ball.
Here now the 2-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's
Up
a
next
pretty
for the
solid
Nationals.
at bat. Anytime
The
you can make an
center fielder,
opposing pitcher out there work and
Walter
throw quite a few more
Evans.
extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
To the plate now, Walter Evans. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the 0-1.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
1 ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Line toward the alley in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line
Now
here,
batting,
he might not know all the specifics,
Wilmer.
but he knows he hasn't been
Depot.
pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Striding in now for the Nats, Wilmer Depot, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
No, that's
A
the ball.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a
No
base
left
hit
fielder,
just
number
about every
10.
time. The top speed
No,
here
no.
on show track is about as
Russell.
fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. At the plate, Carlos Russell. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. That evens it up 1-1. Grounded to third. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and so the pitcher will bat
pitcher,
next. That brings up Anthony DeSclafani.
DeSclafani.
First delivery to him on the way. Sinker runs outside to start the at bat. 1-0. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. Stephen House waits on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Skied into very shallow right. Alexander has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. And
Now
with
batting,
1 away for him here
the
in the
third
inning,
baseman,
let's take a quick look at the
Steven.
standings, and you can see that these
Out.
guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Standing in, Stephen House. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh,
One out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. And there are two away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dion Sanders.
Ready for another chance? Dion Sanders. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Offered a low one there, but came up empty. As mentioned earlier, he's put together one of the league's top batting average, although his pace has slowed ever so slightly in recent games, south of 300 in his last 10.
Yeah, he's running into the dog days right now, but over the last 10 games, he's almost at 300, and that's nothing to shake his stick.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Reds are down and ordered. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Four-hole hitter, Brandon Alexander. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And another foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Hit on the ground to third. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first two, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Here's Brian Dozier now. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 17 home runs and 61 RBIs. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Alexander blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Sonny Gray is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Sonny Gray.
Into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Stepping up now, Mike Zunino. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Squared that one up just a little late. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Gomes. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw in time and the side is retired. One for the Nationals on the RBI double. We played 3 full. It's the Nationals 6 and the Reds nothing. Striding into the box, Stanley House. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now here's the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. House stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
That's the ball. 2-0.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Stepping in now, Brian Mccain. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
At the plate now, Pete Rose, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
To the plate now, Charles Scruggs. 1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey!
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
So now to the plate, Anthony Henderson, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The average sits at a cool .305 entering play. 21 homers and 42 runs batted in. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Into center field, line drive, base hit. 1 run scores. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 6-2 game.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Eugenio Suarez.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. The tag gets 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The pitcher, number 54.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sonny Gray. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to minimize the damage here. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Gomes will put the squeeze on that one to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Washington leads this one 6-2. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. So here now is the pitcher, Joe Ross.
Leading off
He got
for
called
the
out on
Nationals,
strikes his last time
the
through.
pitcher.
Yeah, in today's game,
Go.
certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball just missed above the zone.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Stepping into the box, Walter Evans. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Two 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Line drive to center field. House is there. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping into the box, Wilmer Defoe. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 0 for 4. First pitch on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
1-0.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's a full count to Defoe now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
The left fielder, number 10, Carlos Russell.
In now, Carlos Russell. No balls and a strike to count. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nationals leave one. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Stephen House. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot down the line. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder, Dion Sanders.
In now, Dion Sanders. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. As we mentioned, he's been one of the league's best with the bat, but his recent results have been a little uncharacteristic. Nothing too serious, but over the last 10 games, he has seen some of his least productive at-bats for him so far this year.
Yeah, the last 10 games, he's certainly treading water right now. But if you can mix in that knock when you don't feel great at the plate, the track record's...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 36 on the year for him. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
Stepping in now, Stanley House. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded to the right. Dozier gets to it. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Striding in, Brian Mccain, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Two out, nobody on. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Into the box, Pete Rose. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
One of the keys when you're looking at a subpar pitching performance is first pitch strikes. And so far, this guy struggled. First pitch strikes, less than 40%. He's going to need to clean that up.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Nationals 6 and the Reds 4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Brandon Alexander.
Brandon Alexander.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Digging in, Brian Dozier. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Over to first, Gray. Back in standing. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Two balls and a strike to Dozier. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And that'll miss for ball 4 as this one gets away.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that.
Baseman.
First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Ready once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No ball.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
The 0-1 pitch.
That's the ball. 1-1.
None out, runners at first and second. Struck him out.
The catcher, number 13.
So here's Mike Zunino. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1.
Okay.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts
Now
in the first 2 games.
first
So
baseman.
this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Go.
At the plate now, Dion Gomes. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Too high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to hit is the catcher, Charles Scruggs.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead. Wander Suero takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 51, Wander Suero. Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Henderson.
To the plate now, Anthony Henderson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Pitch on the way.
Ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Lined into right, a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he's back easily. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Your
Joey
attention,
Votto
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Cincinnati. Number 19, Joey Votto.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Runner at first here, one man out. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Votto, a Canadian native. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And before the 3-2, a move to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Runners on first with one down. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Well, you can't go from first to third much faster than that. And Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory. Matt Grace comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
In now, Stephen House, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Standing in now, Dion Sanders. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Into the box, Stanley House. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. One and 0 count. The pitch. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Ready with the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Set to deliver on 3-0. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Into the box, Brian Mccain, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. One and 1. Here it is. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. Two out, bases loaded. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Oliver Perez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For Cincinnati, number 39, Oliver.
Adam Eaton is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Eaton.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Walter Evans.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Walter Evans. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And the pitch. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And it's fouled away.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Bases are empty, one man out. Full count still. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Depot.
At the plate, Wilmer Defoe. And he fouls this one off. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Right to him. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 7th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Bartolo Kelly is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Bartolo Kelly.
Standing in, Pete Rose. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Pete Rose.
He's set and the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Anthony Henderson. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go to Reds. This game remains tied at 6. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Michael Lorenzen is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Tucker Barnhart is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 16.
Striding in once again, Carlos Russell. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Up next for Washington, the right fielder, Brandon Alexander.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals, Brandon Alexander. First pitch on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Things are good. Things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Into the box now, Brian Dozier, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Pause, now the pitch. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up, barehanded for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Justin Miller has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 60, Justin
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez.
Leading off for the Reds, the shortstop, Eugenio Suarez.
First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1 pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. So stepping in, number 16, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And now pitch on the way.
Ball inside.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. One and 0 pitch on the way.
1-1.
Count is 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Stephen House, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. The 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Outside, 2-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
The set and the 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dion Sanders.
So now to the plate, Dion Sanders, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Ready with the 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stanley House. First pitch coming, here it is.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Ready with the 0-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Popped him up. Dozier moving to his left. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Reds strand a couple. We're still tied 6-6. Matt Bowman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 67, Matt Bowman.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forward the power-hitting third baseman Ryan Zimmerman.
Third baseman Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey!
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Into the box, Mike Zunino, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again. Set
to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Mccain shading to his right. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 12, Gomes.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th, and that means the catcher Dion Gomes bats next. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rose is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. This game remains tied at 6. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Anibal Sanchez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kurt Suzuki
Number 19.
will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double
Now
switch.
pitching and batting 9. Number
So now
20.
the Reds cleanup hitter, Brian McCain. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And it's fouled away. Hard liner toward short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
The right fielder, number 14. Pete Rose.
So coming to the plate, Pete Rose. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now back.
And if you're wondering just who remains on the Cincinnati bench, should they think about making a move, there you get a look at him right there. Yasiel Puig will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 66, Yasiel Puig.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 2-0.
Ball 3.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Henderson.
So digging in now, Anthony Henderson is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
The 0-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit to first. The throw to Defoe. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop.
Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. The 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 7-6 game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. 2-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
The 2-1 pitch.
3-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's the Reds 7 and the Nats 6. Raisel Iglesias comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Rose is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Walter
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Walter Evans. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Popped him up. Barnhart is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Defoe. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Iglesias rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. The 1-1.
2-1.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. 2 out, nobody on. Last strike now for the Nats. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit to third. Reined in. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Reds came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Matt Bowman earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Raisel Iglesias wraps it up for the save, his 35th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Nationals, 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,339. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.